Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Library Marketing Show. I'm Angela Hursh from superlibrarymarketing.com. Today, we're doing our monthly social media updates for libraries. I've got 4 really big pieces of news to share. Before I do that, I want to make sure that you've subscribed to my channel. The benefit for you is that you'll receive a notification every time you get onto YouTube when I have uploaded one of these videos. Also, I just love to be able to stay connected to you, so please subscribe. That would be great. All right, 2 big pieces of news about Instagram, 2 big pieces of news about Twitter to share this month. We're going to begin with Instagram because, most libraries are using Instagram right now and using it pretty regularly, and this is kind of a big deal. Very, very recently, Instagram said in an interview that they are testing a feature so that if you post a video to the regular feed, it will automatically become a reel. At the beginning of this year, Instagram said it's really moving away from being a platform of photos and moving towards being a platform of videos. I feel like this is part of that strategy. The one thing to note, number one, is that you just are going to have to start shifting the way you think about Instagram. Stop posting photos and graphics and start doing more videos. Number 2, the way you shoot videos is going to have to be different. We're not going to be able to post horizontal videos on the feed anymore because Reels is a vertical video, which sounds like a little thing, but every piece of engagement counts. The way your video looks really counts towards engagement. So I want you to start thinking about that. It's just being in the testing phase now. There's no word on when this will be rolled out to all of the users, if it is, but my guess is it's going to be coming. So start thinking about that as you're working through the rest of the year in your Instagram strategy. Something that may help you is Instagram has made more templates and music available for Reels to its members. You might remember, well, gosh, it must have been like 8 months ago, we talked about how it was very difficult to find music for Instagram Reels unless you changed your account to be an entrepreneur for some reason. Have never figured out why that is, but now they're giving more templates and more music to more users. So check your Reels if you haven't done one in a while and see what you can find. It may help you to create those videos better and faster, save you time, and help you get more engagement on Instagram. All right, let's transition to Twitter. Twitter is testing collaborative posts, which would mean that 2 people can actually author 1 tweet. This is a tad bit different than tagging somebody in a post. And I bring this up because a lot of libraries will tag other organizations, authors, influencers, super users of the libraries in their tweets. This is a little better. So you make your tweet the same way, you use the same method to tag the other person, but the other person would have to approve the tweet, and then that tweet would automatically appear on their feed, which means you don't have to rely on your partner organizations to remember to retweet or quote tweet when the 2 of you are working together on something. So it's a little more involved, but it's actually more collaborative and may get your tweets in front of a wider new audience. That again is in the testing phase, no word when that's going to come out. Another thing that they're testing is the Twitter custom timeline. So they're doing more with the algorithm. They're going to start making timelines that are very specifically based on a user's interests. This is good because we want people interacting with our tweets who are really interested in our library. There's not a whole lot that you need to be changing about your Twitter strategy right now. I just wanted you to know this is coming. I think it's going to be a benefit to libraries who are using Twitter. I'm curious what you think. I'm going to put a link to all 4 of these pieces of news, the 2 about Instagram, the 2 about Twitter, down below in the show description. Read them. Let me know what you think. Got any thoughts about how you may or may not be changing your strategy on Instagram and Twitter in the future? I would love to hear it. I'm sure that your fellow viewers would love to hear also. You can go to superlibrarymarketing.com and click on the Library Marketing Show tab to nominate another library for Kudos or your own library, or suggest a topic. And speaking of Kudos, today I'm going to give kudos to the Douglas County Library in Oregon. They recently got a grant that allowed them to start paying their library staff. For a long time, their library staff has been volunteer for a number of reasons. I will put a link to the story about this remarkable library down in the show description. They've continued to provide library service on a volunteer basis for their community, and now they're having paid staff. And I think that's amazing and remarkable. And I want to give kudos to their senior leaders for fighting for pay for their library staff. We know that library staff need pay and should be paid what they're worth. So I appreciate that Douglas County Library has gone out and done this for their staff. That's it for today's episode. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Let me know what you think of the video down in the comments. Thank you for sharing time with me again, and I will see you next time.